Good morning, first grader. I will be reading out today's March 26th NTI packet. Boyles County Schools Non-Traditional Day. The date is 3/26/2020, first grade. Non-Traditional Day. Today is a non-traditional day. All of this subject matter has been previously taught and students should be able to complete the work independently. You will need to read the directions and explain the task to your child. Your child should complete the work on his or her own with minimal help. Reading. I can ask and answer questions about key details in a text. I can know and use various text features. Read the passage provided and answer the questions. Writing. I can write an opinion piece in which I state my opinion and supply a reason for the opinion. Number 1. Students will complete the writing paper. They should use the sentence starter to tell their opinion and give a reason for their opinion. Students can use the pictures and phrases at the bottom of the page to help them think of an idea. Number 2, students will look at the checklist and check off that they have done each of these things to make sure they've written a 5-star sentence. Number 3, students draw a picture in the box to illustrate their writing. Spelling. I can know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills in decoding words. Please focus on nice and neat handwriting. Please complete the phonics paper. Skills. Review of different language learning targets from the year. Please complete the exit slip. Math. Review of different math learning targets from the year. Please complete the math paper in the packet. Special area. Complete the activity provided by the activity teacher. Online enrichment. The following are web pages that we use daily in the classroom. They are great review and practice. Raz Kids. If you have internet access, Raz Kids is a reading program we use at school. You can go to the Raz Kids website. Students know their teachers' login information. Prodigy. This math game can be accessed either by downloading the app or by visiting this website. Students know their login information. SumDog. This math game can be accessed either by downloading the app or by visiting this website. Students know their login information. Write your name. Choose a subtraction sentence that shows what happened. 7 take away 3 is 4. 9 subtract 2 is 7. 5 subtract 4 equals 1, or 8 subtract 4 equals 4. Put the numbers in order from greatest to least. 15, 22, and 35. Write the number. Color the leaves with odd numbers. 16, 17, 18, and 19. Power words. Soldiers, overseas, military. I love America. United States of America is where we work and live. It is a country where we like to always try and give. We're very lucky that our country is the land of the free, thanks to soldiers that fight for us here and overseas. So thank you, military, for everything you do. I love America to the red, white, and blue. Circle the rhyming words in the poem. What is the name of our country? Circle the words that rhyme with fight. Night, sight, high, might, bright, fly. Why do you feel lucky to live in the United States? Read this poem at home 3 more times and have someone initial each time you read it. Let's read it one more time. I love America. United States of America is where we work and live. It is a country where we like to always try and give. We're very lucky that our country is the land of the free, thanks to soldiers that fight for us here and overseas. So thank you, military, for everything you do. I love America to the red, white, and blue. Write words that rhyme with red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Reading exit slip. Learning target. I can know and use various text features. Table of contents. Use the table of contents to answer the questions. Number 1. What page would you turn to learn more about communication? A. 46, B. 4, C. 28, or D. 18? Number 2. What page would you turn to find the glossary? A. 46, B. 4, C. 28, or D. 18? The table of contents says Cats versus Dogs, page 4. Senses, page 10. Diet, page 14. Communication, page 18. 10 cool things about dogs and cats, page 26. Behavior, page 28. Final showdown, page 36. Glossary, page 46, and the index, page 48. Learning target. I can know and use various text features. This is the index. And some of this is hard to read. Let's see if I can zoom in. Abdomen is page 8, 9, and 16. Antenna is page 8 and 20 or 8 and 13. Aphids is page 10, 11, 18, 19, 26, 27, and 29. Blood is page 16. Brain is 16. Eggs are 9, 18, and 19. The exoskeleton is 5 and 21. The eyes are 12 and 17. The feet is 23. The food is 6, 7, 9 through 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 26. Habitats, 6 and 7. Head, 8 and 23. Heart, 16, 17. Jaws, 8, 11, and 23. Larva, 11, 19, 20, 23, and 26. Legs, 5, 9, and 19. Mandibles, 8 and 11. Mating, 18, 27. Migrating, 26 and 27. Molting, 20. Mouth parts, 8, 10, and 11. Palps, 11, 13, and 17. Pests, 28 and 29. Predators, 13, 15, 22, and 23. Pupae, 20 and 21. Senses, 12, 13, 17. Spiracles, 16. Swarms, 27. Thorax, 8, 9, 16, and 23. Wing covers, 14, 15. Wings, 9, 14, and 15. And the winter, 6, 7, 24, 25, and 29. Use the index to answer the questions. Number 1, what page would you turn to read more about the brain? And number 2, what page would you turn to read about wings? Name on your paper. I can. Use a capital letter. The T is capitalized and the cat is big. Use finger spaces. Sound out words. K, at equals cat. Use a period. Draw a picture. I like to read. By myself, with a friend, with the teacher, on the rug, or in a group. Read and trace. You have tree, which is an EE word, and you have ear, which has EA in it. Read and trace. I see 3 green beads on my ring. If it's a word that has EA in it, then you will color it red. If it is a word that is EE, you will use blue. Let me check the directions if you're supposed to write those words in that color. So yes, you will write these words in the right column that they belong in. You have T, C, B, beat, C, reef, leaf, deed, eat, seat, meet, sweet, lead, need. First grade art, roll a landscaped subject matter. Learning goals. I can explore the process of drawing. I can use a drawing guide to create a landscape. Materials needed. 1 8.5 by 11 piece of white paper. You can draw on the back of this sheet if you don't have paper at home. Pencil, optional. Colored pencils, crayons, and/or markers. Also optional, 1 dice. Subject matter is what something is about. In artwork, the subject matter would be what the artist has chosen to paint, draw, or sculpt. The 3 main categories of subject matter in art are still life, portrait, and landscape. Today, you are going to be drawing a landscape. Landscapes pictures things like mountains, valleys, trees, rivers, forests, and even big cities. Before you start, don't forget to put your name on the back of your paper. You are going to be using the drawing guide to draw or roll your landscape in steps. Please roll the dice to make decisions for you, but if you don't have a dice, you can just choose what to draw on each step. So let's get started. Directions. Step 1. Roll the dice to decide the air or sky of your landscape. For example, if you roll a number 1, or choose number 1, then you would draw the 2 clouds from the row labeled First Turn, Air, Sky near the top of your paper with a pencil. Step 2. Roll the dice or choose what type of background you will draw on your landscape and then add it in pencil on your paper. The background lines goes under your air/sky. Step 3. Roll the dice or choose what type of foreground you will draw on your landscape and then add it in pencil. The foreground line goes under the background closer to the bottom of your page. Step 4. Roll the dice or choose what type of trees you will draw on your landscape and then add those shapes in pencil to your paper. Step 5. Roll the dice or choose what type of flowers you will draw on your landscape and then add them in pencil. Step 6. Roll the dice or choose what type of extras you will draw on your landscape and then add them in pencil to your landscape. Step 7. If you have crayons, colored pencils, or markers at home, please color in your landscape. Take your time and use good coloring skills. Roll a landscape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First turn, air or sky. Second turn, the background. Third turn, the foreground. Fourth turn, trees. Fifth turn, flowers. And sixth turn, extras. And that is the end of NTI Day, March 26th. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher.